So as the dust settles on stage 5, the Jayco sponsored stage of the Santos Tour Down Under, we are left with an exciting finale when we move to Adelaide tomorrow. This was a race over 151 kilometres. It started in McLaren Vale, it came to Wollonga, it finished on the hill behind us. Paulie had all the elements of a superb bike race.
No, certainly everybody's been talking up this stage, but nobody knew really how it was going to unfold, especially with the first time arrival at the top of the old Wollonga Hill in 14 years of the Santos Tour Down Under. The race got off to a very rapid start, and it took a while before a six-man breakaway formed at the front.
But once the six-man breakaway got away, there wasn't one rider in that breakaway within 7 minutes of the overnight leader, and that was Martin Kohler of Team BMC. So it was allowed to gain over 8 minutes and 10 seconds. They went through Aldinga beats, they passed under the Jayco sprint signs. They weren't interested in contesting the points or the time bonuses. They were out to win the day. But the chase was started, and when the boys accelerated and the big teams came to the front, that lead melted pretty quickly.
It crumbled in the heat of Wollonga Hill, I have to say. And once they started to get to Wollonga Hill, we finally started to see the teams that felt they could win this bike race overall. Movistar from Spain, Green Edge from Australia, Rabobank from Holland. They were all organised at the front. But putting up a good defence as well was the Team BMC in their red and black jerseys, looking after the overnight leader, Martin Kohler.
Well, first time on the hill, the breakaway imploded. One man went clear. A young superstar of the future from the ACT, Nathan Haas, tried to bid for victory. He had a reasonable chance. He was 17 minutes behind overall. But the riders behind were racing to win the Tour, and he was in their way. So they chased him down with just 11 kilometres to race, and then there was a very select group of less than 30 riders going to the hill for the last time.
Bit of a surprise though, because when they came into Wollonga, 4 riders have been allowed a little bit of freedom. Rowan Dennis was in there for Uni SA. Jose Ivan Gutierrez was a rider in that breakaway too, and all of a sudden they had a 15 to 20 second advantage over the main field. The biggest danger was the Radio Shack rider Machado, who looked extremely strong on the early slopes of the climb.
We got into those last couple of kilometres. It really did look as though Tiago Machado and Rowan Dennis were going to steal the show and maybe the race. But then the superstars came to the top, and in that last kilometre it was Michael Rogers, Sir Simon Gerrans, Alejandro Valverde. They were in the mix together, and when Gerrans made his jump for the line, it looked good. He went too soon, and on the line Alejandro Valverde, back from a 2-year suspension, was first across the line. But now both of those riders go out tomorrow, and this is the crunch, equal on time and separated only on points. Tomorrow we'll know who'll win.
It's going to be a very suspenseful day around Adelaide, and I tell you one thing, Phil, I would, for one, want to be there.
Well, I hope everybody's going to be there. We'll stay with Gerrans as the winner, eh?